Gamers, Cash from Grinds for Gamers here, back with another XP Byte. I'm going to talk to you today a little bit about this thing. No, it's not a two-handed weapon. This is a yucca root. Yucca root is very similar to the white potato, and I know that we talk about a lot of those starches as not being all that good for you, but yucca root in particular is a very good source of vitamin C. It's also very good for fighting inflammation within the body, which is what we're trying to do here anyway by cutting out a lot of our processed carbohydrates and breads and pastas. And it's also actually used as a remedy for high blood pressure. I'm going to teach you how to make something out of yucca root that most of us really love and crave, and that's the French fry. French fries obviously are not healthy. They are not what we're shooting for here because they, for obvious reasons, very high in fat, very high in saturated fat. But I'm going to teach you how to make yucca root fries out of this yucca root, and we are going to lightly fry them in a little bit of coconut oil. So that's actually going to contribute to our good fats. It also is an incredibly tasty treat as well. Stay tuned. I'm going to show you how to do it. First, what we're going to do is cut all the bark off. We're going to chop this thing into French fry-like portions, and then we're going to soak it for a while in some water. And then I'm going to walk you through the process. Here we go. Yucca root fries with the biggest yucca root I've ever seen in my entire life. Okay, so at this point, once all of the yucca root is cut up, what you're going to do is put it into a pot, and we're going to set it on a boil until it's just starting to get soft. And once it's done there, then we can heat up some oil. We're going to put it inside a pan, so stay tuned. Okay, here we go. So anyway, I took a little bit of a break and let those soak for just a little while before I put it on. I actually had a family workout, so you'll notice the t-shirt change. Just getting ready to fire this up. I'm gonna get these until they're boiling, just a little bit soft. Once they're a little bit soft, we're gonna take them off, and then we are going to fry them up. We're gonna lightly fry them with my favorite lube, coconut oil. Like I've talked about before, this is probably one of the best natural fats that you can get. People are afraid of it. Coconut oil is very good because it can stand up to the high heat of cooking and still retain a lot of the nutrients that's within the oil. So don't be afraid to cook with this stuff. It's awesome. And it also is going to give these fries outstanding flavor. Other thing I'm going to throw in there is a little bit of sea salt. And I'm actually going to surprise my wife tonight and use a little bit of garlic powder on them too, because she loves these. So I'm going to get this thing boiling. Once it's done boiling, we'll get to the frying process, and you'll see just how good they are. Ta-ta! All right, so once you get your oil nice and hot, start putting these bad boys in there on medium heat and fry them up. You want them to be golden brown, and then when you're done, we're going to transfer them over to this guy to let some of that oil soak away.
All right, so you can see how these are starting to brown. Start turning them over, and that was probably even a little too brown. But it takes a little bit of time, so be patient with them. Once they start turning golden brown, just flip them over, get the other side golden brown. Just remember, as soon as they start to turn, they turn from golden brown to dark brown real quick. So keep a close eye on them. You gotta kind of babysit them a little bit. And then once they're done, set them over on a cookie sheet with some paper towel on it or something to soak up the oil. And then you're gonna salt, and you're gonna have a finished product and be ready to serve. These bad boys are sizzling. You can see the mess it makes. These bad boys are done. Oh my God, this should be illegal because they taste so good, but it's not. Make it. Oh, I'll tell you what, when you buy your yucca root, go to the store and let them know that you know Cash from Grinds for Gamers, and they'll make sure it has a nice protective bark on it that you have to scrape off. All right, stand by for the final plate. Yucca root fries, all done as part of this nutritious dinner. Here you go, guys. Another little side dish, Grinds for Gamers. That is gonna be good, and so is all the rest of that. So enjoy it. Nice little side for just a nice, well-rounded meal. So if you guys have any questions, hit me up on Twitter at Grinds for Gamers. That's with a 4, not with an F-O-R. You can also find me at mognation.com. You can find me at grindsforgamers.com, which is gonna shoot you over to MogNation. Hit me up. If you have questions, you wanna talk about how to min-max your life and how to get on this roaring freight train that is health and get feeling better, do it. Hit me up, more than happy to help. You'll see more of these recipes coming up right here on this YouTube channel. Don't be afraid, don't be scared. Crush your weaknesses. It's a mental game as well, guys. Get back into it. Catch you on the next one. Remember, eat good, feel better.